The Great Commandment. Is that the one about boiling goats? Let's see. Maurice Moscovich from The Great Dictator, Lloyd Corrigan from The Manchurian Candidate, and Warren McCollum from Reefer Madness. Based on the jazz singer and an endnote in the critical apparatus of the Biblia Hebraica Stuttgartensia. Hey, look, it's an official selection of the Dill Pickle Film Festival. Well, place your bets now how white you think Jesus is going to look in this. A movie producer and a reverend? The complete sin and forgiveness package. Director of The Most Dangerous Game and Mr. Peabody and the Mermaid. Send help. All right, let the faith-based action begin. Scores of zealots, also known as Torah fanboys. The shadows of the cross and the sword. Hey, the cross and the sword. Is it too late for that to be the title of the movie? Hey, let's let the people of Judea decide whether or not Pilate ruled as governor. Here's a new decree. No leaf blowers after 6 p.m. It is the will of Caesar. You know, this looks bad, but these guys were caught wearing man buns and vaping. Oh, by the way, guys, Caesar is just and good, and he loves you, and he's pretty much God on earth, okay? Boy, things are really rough back now. Hey, Ezekiel, this is an inappropriate time to practice your Indiana Jones stunt. Okay, I'll get up. Which village? Cyprus? Qumran? Des Moines? Rise and shine, Bible people.
Blessed be thou, O Lord God of the universe, who hath given this bird wisdom to distinguish day from night.
May he also be moist and delicious.
That's gratitude. You do a good deed, and what's your reward?
Is that from Ecclesiastes?
Exactly.
This guy needs new friends. It is possible to over-accessorize. Time to play a little prank and slit both his hamstrings. Don't talk to me till I've had my morning sacrifice. Morning, sunshine.
Is this your idea of a joke?
No, it's Abraham cosplay.
Have you forgotten what happened Sabbath before last between here and Jericho? 200 zealots crucified for bearing arms. 200 crosses against the sky.
200 motels.
And a few Roman soldiers with a dagger like this in their hearts.
Yeah,
Yes,
good times.
Romans can be killed too, like other men. But we won't break the power of Rome by wearing knives in our sleeves.
We need cool sunglasses,
Orders
too.
from Jerusalem are to keep our weapons concealed from now on. Until we need them.
Maybe we can do Holy War tomorrow.
There. That'll be safer there with mine.
Anyway, coffee?
Here, let me help you. You'll be
I'm
safer,
in
too.
heaven.
Big brother.
Oh, forget that. I'm not talking to you as your brother now. Wasn't I chosen head of the zealots in this village?
Yes, Joel, but you...
Then I mean to be obeyed.
Man, you're sucking all the fun out of religious zealotry.
The lion doesn't bare his fangs until he's ready to strike.
Or smiling for a photo. Maybe I'll just kill a couple of infidels. Huh. Good. And I wish somebody would invent the moist towelette. I think he just baptized a gopher. Hey, there's a whole Bible theme park behind here. Where's Ken Ham?
Come on.
Hop in.
Please.
What do you want?
Water. To wash it.
No, really. What do you want?
No, it's...
Forbidden for us to speak, yes, but a beggar can speak to anyone.
Man, beggars get all the perks, and I have nothing.
Your lips are like a thread of scarlet, and your mouth is comely. You're altogether beautiful, my love.
Don't quote that filthy book at
You
me.
shouldn't say such...
What's from the Song of Solomon?
I know, but... Well, that's enough, isn't it?
No, there's much more. I'll say it all for you.
It's not pervy if it's in the Bible.
Not now.
I wonder who that was.
I'll finish the threshing this morning.
I'd like to be working in the fields instead
Work in the fields, you, the scholar of the family.
of scholar.
I don't know what that means. Uh-oh, here comes a group of Jehovah's actual witnesses. All right, guys, we'll finish this conversation later.
Joel!
The people are here for the thing!
I found him by the road at dawn. He had bound up his wound and was able to give me the name of his village, which lies about 1 league to the north. More than that, he hadn't a strength to say.
I was reading Leviticus and I accidentally stoned myself.
That's good. It's good to be among friends after the Romans.
Romans.
They arrested me when I couldn't pay the tax.
It turned into a whole thing.
Chain on my wrist. Then I stumbled and fell.
Stubbed my toe, something
Soldier
wicked.
drew his sword. Now I have no hand.
Except for
Dogs,
this one
filthy
and the other
heathen.
one.
Be warned, they are coming.
But why? What is this tax you speak of?
You haven't heard? All Judea is being taxed in punishment of the recent revolt.
I read it on
We
Breitbart.
must drive these Roman beasts out of our land.
But what can we do? We're without a leader to turn to. We're helpless. A nation without a king is a nation lost.
And a cupcake without frosting is but a muffin.
A nation lost. He's right.
We suck.
It looks as if we'll need our weapons. Call the zealots together and we'll...
Wait, Zadok.
Wait. What for?
The end of Act
You
2.
organize the zealots in this village. You preach resistance to Rome, yet now you say...
We're not ready to resist.
Resistance is futile.
Judea was a nation once. Someday she will be again. I say wait and work
Wash.
for that day. Go on to the fields. I'll tell Father of this.
I'm going to go onto the fields. You tell Father of this.
Shalom, Abba.
I'm definitely a Jew from Palestine speaking Aramaic. Yep, that's
Now,
me.
my son, we'll take up your study. Incline thine ears unto wisdom,
Father,
and apply thy heart to understanding.
I have news. Important to the village.
We're getting a Mose.
The Romans have laid a new tax on our people.
How? When did you hear this?
Just now. A merchant who stopped within our gates. He had with him an escaped prisoner.
Prisoner.
Yes, this time it seems they're taking prisoners as well as money.
Peace, Joel.
You watch too much cable
This
news.
evil is still distant from us.
But Father, when they come here, as they will,
We can't stop them,
not now, but we ought to begin to prepare ourselves.
but we are prepared.
We have costumes and everything.
Is not the Lord with us always?
Well, sure, but
Our only duty is to follow his holy law,
of course, but if you
Yes,
just...
you're a scholar, a scribe,
as you will be.
but we need a king in Israel.
Say that to my
Is
beard.
it not written that someday there will come a Messiah to deliver us?
Someday. We need the Messiah now.
Can you email
When
him?
the time is ripe, he will come, wearing the crown of David,
And with the sword of David in his hand, yes.
Driving David's Buick.
Since he created his people, the Lord has not deserted us. He has seen us through 1,000 tribulations. Slavery, oppression, poverty,
Humidity.
hatred of tyrants. Do you think he will abandon us now? I have no fear. This trouble that threatens us now is only a shadow that will pass. Sit down, my son.
Pull up a goat.
Yes, Abba.
Ooh, Sunday school. Time for a sword drill.
Time has come to review your knowledge. We'll start with the generations of Shem.
Oh, juicy.
Generations of... My father, I could recite those in my sleep.
Proceed.
These are the generations of Shem.
Wait a minute. I'm a Buddhist.
Shem was 100 years old and begat Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after he begat Arphaxad 500 years and begat sons and daughters.
Hey, that's totally out of
Arphaxad
context.
lived 35 years and begat Salah. And Arphaxad lived after he begat Salah 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Abel lived 34 years and begat...
You playing Fruit Ninja again?
Go on. Go on.
begat
Angel of the Lord, smiting, I don't know.
Eber. And Salah lived after he begat Eber 403 years and begat sons and daughters.
All right, for a book full of incest and giants, this sure is boring.
Joel.
You can play with your friends later.
Father, what's the good of learning all this?
Good.
They're great.
History of Israel. A sacred heritage.
Yes, but to me, all these names and dates are as dry as the sands of Kidron. They...
Excuse me, Rabbi.
You wanted me to tell you when The Price is Right was on.
The carpet merchant is here to see you.
I come at once.
My tassel guy is here.
Food and wine, Leah.
Yes, Rabbi.
The best wine. Continue with your studies, Joel.
Another strong female character.
Did you say it was Jemuel?
Yes,
Jemuel, the father of Tamar?
he always has been.
He owes me $40.
You are fortunate, Lemmick, to have two fine sons, Zedek, and Joel is an excellent young man.
Joel has possibilities. He also has his faults.
He can be a bit of an eavesdropping tool sometimes.
Visionary and a bit unruly. Yet I have great hopes of Joel. It's my wish, and it was his mother's before she died, that someday our firstborn should go up to study in Jerusalem.
On maybe a goat herding
I want
scholarship.
Joel to follow in my footsteps as a scribe.
But, of course, a young man must marry and settle down no matter what his profession is, huh?
Unless he's a jazz singer or a
yes.
TV clown,
You are blessed in your
for two
sons.
examples.
I, unhappily, have nothing but daughters, huh?
It takes a daughter to make a wife.
What wisdom, Rabbi.
But
And
seriously.
you know, Tamar, my eldest, is a marriageable age. Already I've had several offers for her hand.
Two of them from humans.
No wonder. No doubt you have already arranged a suitable match.
My mind is still open.
Look, all that matters is that she's property. I mean, happy.
Of course, you would provide your daughter with a generous dowry.
Oh, yes, yes, of course, in these hard times, I don't...
Well,
It's an Olive Garden gift card.
Shall we say a chest of fine linen?
Meh.
A carpet of the best quality? Tamar herself is weaving it now.
I mean, I guess.
A yoke of young oxen?
That just sounds like a mess.
And a flock of 7 goats.
Hey, those are figs. What are you trying to
7
pull?
goats. Out of all your herd?
But my herd has been diminished lately by wild dogs and...
7 goats?
8.
No, 5. Oh, I'm
Look.
bad at this.
A dozen goats. Now is a flock.
These guys make snack time a lot of fun.
2 dozen.
A dozen and a half.
A million dozen.
2 dozen.
2 dozen?
2 dozen.
For the honor of being allied with your house in marriage, scribe, 2 dozen goats.
Your terms are most generous.
I'm rolling in goats.
No,
Bad dates.
pardon me. A seed in my throat. Leah, hurry with the wine.
Be a shame if we had to stone you.
What are you doing?
Minding my own business.
You ought to be at your learning.
Go on, get.
I'm learning.
I'm auditing business classes online. No doubt making mindfulness bracelets for her Etsy store. Tamar, I'm marrying a flock of goats. Oh, nope, nothing. Don't mind me. Just reading Deuteronomy as one does. Ko Amar Adonai and so forth.
Studious young man. Takes after his father. Takes after someone else, if you ask me.
We didn't. Beat it, Jughead.
Oh, I'm studying.
I'm a regular Bart Ehrman over here.
Want to hear the generations of Shem?
Worst pickup line
Shem
ever.
was 100 years old and began Arphaxad 2 years after the flood.
Picks or didn't happen.
Tomorrow, I've got something. I've heard something. And Shem.
Hey, it's the
lived
old
after he began
prospector.
Arphaxad
500 years. And we get sons and daughters.
Okay, thanks for checking in, Gamaliel.
Arphaxad lived 35 years and begat.
Something about
No
talking
one's so
donkeys,
beautiful
I don't know.
Is that in your scroll?
I've got to talk to you. I've got to tell you about.
About Shem?
No, about us.
Us? Has someone been gossiping?
It isn't gossip. It's wonderful.
McDonald's breakfast
Joel,
all day.
Gossip? Oh,
Oop, olive oil fingers.
It's all right. Can't you stop working for a moment?
It's like all you women do is work.
a carpet to give to my husband when I have one.
Unexpected Jim Brewer cameo.
Oh, I can't tell you here.
What, Joel?
Tamar.
No, maybe you better not.
Look, just text me later, okay?
Please go. Father will be so angry if he...
It's the time of year to pick herbs. This afternoon, during the hour of rest, the little ravine beyond the threshing.
But I couldn't. I wouldn't dare.
Tamar!
Sam Wainwright's on the phone.
Mother, I must go.
Can't wait to leave her alone to raise the 14 children I'm going to have with her and several other women.